Hey guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back day 901, Star Drop opening, and we have the daily streak day 310 with a reward of 50 coins, and the Fortune Cindelor Noai Gloria, again pretty fitting with all the primo options going on yesterday. But if we claim this, I think we should jump right into the Mega Pig if I'm not mistaken. But that would... okay, I guess we have to check the inbox? Did they extend the Mega Pig, or is this another one of those glitches? What? Okay, so again, as you guys can probably tell, I ended up playing quite a bit of ranked yesterday. I got up to at least Legendary 2 here, about halfway through that, but where's my Mega Pig? What is going on now? I actually have no idea why it must be another glitch. I have a pretty good feeling it's going to appear once I play through my daily 6 wins. Again, I don't know why it's not here right now. It makes no sense to me. It could be a similar glitch to when the Ultra Trophy box didn't appear until I essentially restarted the game. I'll even do that if it doesn't appear after the 6 daily wins. Why? I was gonna say a bunch of stuff, and then I was gonna say I guess it all worked out, but now I'm really not sure at this point. And I guess the majority of the notifications I have there are just friend invites, probably again from Squad Busters. So anyway, what I was going to say is obviously I didn't get the 6 daily wins yet, but that's because, and I think I slightly talked about before, at least in the comment section of a different video, where essentially, as technically Facebook and Instagram are connected, so those accounts, someone tried to log into my accounts on that, so I ended up working through 2FA, and I essentially kicked them out of those accounts to gain back full access to those. But what they did was very benign. All they did was post a picture of like some Elon Musk crypto scam or something, right? So I knew there had to be more to it, because there was absolutely like no one on my friends list on there, so it was such a waste of time for them. I also had my account privated, which they tried to put public just to make it so it wasn't a complete waste of their time, but it obviously still was. So I knew there had to be more somewhere. And again, I let this go for about a week, but there was still a good amount of like hacking code on my laptop, so I had to go and clean that out yesterday. Again, I'm not a IT professional or something, so again, say what you will about AI, but even just showing AI pictures of what files I had on my computer and all that, it was able to tell me what codes to put in through the command prompt to get rid of everything. I mean, it was obvious that there's still something wrong there, even if it wasn't through my accounts, because first of all, Edge browser was under the control of an organization despite it being a personal laptop, so that's not good. And then I was still, every 30 minutes I would get a warning through Microsoft Defender that something was trying to run code on the laptop, so obviously something was still wrong there. I honestly probably shouldn't have let it go as long as I did, but you guys can tell that's probably pretty important to take care of, so and that ended up taking 5 to 7 hours yesterday. I'm pretty sure I got it now. But again, just absolutely absurd. So again, I don't know how they did it, but they got into my accounts through Instagram and Facebook, and they had wacky codes trying to go through both startup and through the task scheduler on Windows. So again, apparently the AI said it had something to do with a living off the land approach to keeping people's data or something. Like, they weren't really directly involved with my laptop. It was more like they were just trying to harvest data essentially, so I got rid of all that, at least it would seem. But yeah, heading into the shop here, we have 1,000 coins instead of 2,000. Again, the dev team put out a post. Apparently, we're just really bad at dating or something. Which, again, RIP gamers, I guess. Only about a third of the people apparently chose the right final option for Amber. But my issue is I don't know that they actually said what that choice was. And again, I look back at the poll, and I didn't even end up changing because I was so busy last night. But the majority of you guys apparently thought the right choice was eating, or it was like the spicy salsita, I think it was pronounced right, melting your taste buds with amber, but I don't know if that was the right choice. I mean, I thought it was the dancing one, but now I'm not so sure about that either. I mean, all those could have been decent choices, but again, I don't know if we're supposed to get a hint based on the perfect date, what she really wants, because again, that would make sense why you guys are saying it's probably just eating more spicy food, but technically, if you had the perfect date, didn't you already eat the spicy food? I don't know. Again, hopefully we'll get some more clarification on that. But anyway, it's still a free 1,000 coins, so you can't really complain too much. Also, again, if it wasn't clear, the Brawlentine's Bear Shade, Batty Alley, and I don't know if Love Potion Squeaks in the shop because I already have that skin, but if you click on these skins or you go to the catalog, you can buy them for gems right now. Or again, I don't think Bear Shade will be, but the rest will probably be available for bling. And again, it's just because Bear Shade's higher than an epic rarity, but the rest I wouldn't worry too much about, especially purchasing for real money right now, even though they are technically on a discount. I don't really think it's that worth it. Again, I still haven't had a second to look and see if any of these cosmetics for Brawlentines are worth getting. I mean, they're not that expensive, but again, if I could get them out of a Brawlentine's box, I'd much rather do that. Again, I still haven't had a second to get Orochi Edgar either, but again, do you guys think I should be getting Ferocious Fang or Jade Agent Colt at their respective discounts? I definitely have enough gems to do it, but again, it feels more like recolors, and I already have some pretty good Fang and Colt skins, so I'm not really sure if I should or not. And then we still have an offer for power points, which is okay. I have daily freebie of 15 coins as well as 60 XP doublers, and really nothing else too crazy going on there. But as of today, I have 60 XP doublers and 215,520 power points. Again, still quite a lot to get into here today. In terms of events, we don't have to do as much as we did yesterday, I don't think, because again, every other day it's just get 20 million takedowns with the brawler we're going to date. And again, so final question, does it tell us? It just shows us how much the bar went up, but it doesn't tell us what the right choice was. So how are we supposed to know that? Oh, it's actually still letting us do it? Okay, well, if we go through, because a surprise dance is part of the perfect date order as well, if you guys didn't know. Obviously, I got the coins. I did go through all the options. I put out a post about that on YouTube as well. Okay, so they said about a third of the people picked the right choice. So with more fire, so it wasn't that one. It wasn't the fire dance. It was, if it doesn't burn, it was just eating more spicy food. Was that really the right choice? Just eating more spicy food? Man, if that's true, we were way off, honestly, both in my poll and in general. I guess we really don't know Amber that well at all, do we, guys? It's absolutely ridiculous. I think we should have just went with getting that El Primo autograph instead. Jeez. I can't, that really threw me off, because that's why I didn't get the perfect date the first time either. It was just eating a bunch of spicy food. That's all it was. Again, I have to assume that's what the right choice was based on the dev team's comments, essentially, or the Brawl Stars social account. That's what they said. Without a third of us got it right, so it had to have been that. I don't know why it's that, but that's what it was. I'm not too disappointed, but again, we have to play Angelo, get 20 million takedowns as Angelo, which, again, by the time I'm uploading, obviously it's a bit later in the day. It looks like we already did that. But I'm guessing that's because we have special quests for it to get more rewards. And we do, so no surprise there. Again, I'll end up completing those by tomorrow, of course, when I get my 6 daily wins ahead of time. But if we have a look in the mode selection, again, I don't think anything else too crazy is going on here. Actually, again, it might not be a bad idea just because I already have to get the 6 daily wins again. Maybe I'll just play Angelo here and get these additional rewards just because not that much is going on. So I need to get enemy defeats and just 2 wins. Again, I need 6 wins anyway, so yeah, again, I guess I'll do that right now, but again, hopefully it doesn't take too long, and let's see what happens. Alright, I'm back with the 6 daily wins, and it looks like we have demon drops today as well. And again, I'll also say it took quite a while to get those wins just because none of the maps today were particularly great for Angelo, again, despite the fact we have this special quest and Brolentine dating event going on. And I got really bad random, so it actually ended up being like 10 wins or something like that. But anyway, let's see what we have. Starting with 291 XP doublers. Rare 25 power points. 100 coins. Rare 100 XP doublers. 246 XP doublers. And we have a legendary hypercharge. Okay, I actually have been using Meeple quite a bit, especially in bounty type modes, so yeah, I'm pretty happy to get that hypercharge there. Again, I don't know inherently how useful it is, but anyway, it allows you to go through walls and over water nonetheless. And of course we have the love box and the additional, again I believe it's 2 star drops from completing those Angelo quests, so let's see if we have anything good. You have a 5 box starting with 69 coins, 39 bling, 69 coins, 50 bling, 69 coins, 69 coins. Nothing too special there, unfortunately. With a rare of 25 power points. Again, I guess it was just the one that time. Again, I have no idea how they determine how much you actually get there, but again, as you guys can tell, there's still just nothing going on with the Mega Peak here, so again, I'm going to pause it and restart the game and see if it actually comes up. I really have no idea what causes this, but it was like the same issue with the Ultra Trophy box, so again, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, okay, so again, I just refreshed the game, I had it reload, I had everything happen, but again, there's just no Mega Peak here, so I'm not really sure what the heck is going on with that. Again, I'll have to wait on it. If it comes up, I'll probably just end up opening it off recording, and then again, it will show you guys in the inbox what it gave me, but again, it's just ridiculous that it's not showing up. I don't know what this is, if this is a glitch or something caused by something else, but nonetheless, if we hop into the mode selection, we still have Love Bombing. Looks like today's the last day. Again, I believe we'll be moving on to the next Mega Boss tomorrow. Still have Mega Bear Shade today. And of course, that's with the modifiers. We have Wipeout, Pound of Mass, Brawl Hockey Hyperspace, Brawl Ball 5v5 Siberian Standoff, and Brawl Arena the Smackdome. And really nothing too crazy going on, but again, I will mention we only have about day 13 hours left of this ranked season, so I'll be pushing that quite a bit today. Again, maybe get to Legendary today, and then there just really isn't that much time to go for Pro, so I'll probably get back to working on the other thing I was working on. But I also want to point out that it says that the trophy box opens in 16 days, but today is the 16th, and if you guys have been paying attention in the news tab for the trophy changes here, the maintenance update happens on the 24th. That's only 8 days, so again, despite this counter here saying 16, we actually only have about half that amount of time to actually get our last trophy box. Again, don't believe what this says here. I don't know why they haven't updated it, but again, once that update happens, these trophy boxes won't even be here like this, so make sure you get your 3,000-ish trophies before the 24th, if that's something that you care about. Quick PSA on that. Again, I know they said it, but why did they not change the timer on the actual trophy box? It feels like that's pretty important there. I feel like people are going to be triggered about that. Again, it's more grinding I'll have to do, but after that, obviously, we won't have it anymore, but hopefully it'll be replaced with something better. And then, of course, one last thing is, again, despite getting a full Mega Pig, something I've been wondering for a while now is, again, as a YouTuber, should I go ahead and create a club of my own at this point with more active players? And it's something I've been thinking about for a while, but I do like the people in this club, so I haven't been sure. Again, I think I'm going to put out a poll today as well. I would have put it out yesterday when I was talking about, but I don't want to inundate you guys with polls everywhere. So you guys have been interacting with those quite a bit though, so I appreciate that as well, of course. But it'll probably just be a simple yes, no, do we need a new club, etc. But if not, it's not a big deal either, so I just want to know what your guys' opinion is, of course. And if we do end up making that club, I think I'm probably going to at some point anyway, but I guess it's just a question of should I do it now or wait till a bit later, I don't know. But yeah, again, when I end up making that poll, of course, I'll put the link in the comments section. And, you know, of course, I want to hear, are you guys excited for this Angelo date? The only thing I know about Angelo is that he likes gossip, and I want to say swamps. I have no idea what to expect for this character interaction here. But of course, let me know if you got anything good from his quest rewards as well. Of course, we already completed the 20-minute takedown, so we're definitely getting that interaction tomorrow again. Hopefully we do a bit better on the voting. Yeah, I don't know how we were supposed to know it was just more Mexican food or spicy food or whatever you want to call it, but that was apparently the right choice, so I don't know that most of us got that right there. It was actually, again, pretty almost evenly split across all three choices, which isn't too great, but they all seem like reasonable choices, so I don't know what else to say to that. But yeah, again, of course, let me know how far you guys want to get in the ranked season as well, and even let me know how you guys did in the EMEA prediction votes. Again, I didn't get to it, but I'd love to hear how you guys did as well, and how far you want to get in your ranked season. But other than that, again, this video's probably going on a bit longer than I would have liked, at least in terms of getting the 6 daily wins, so let's see how far we can take this, guys.